All right, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna have a warm up. We're not gonna have a strength tech. We're gonna have a really long workout with hopefully you guys have a Spotify, right? Yeah, this is the rolling start. This is me sort of like warming up, rolling into it a little bit. Being like, okay, I gotta warm up because this is gonna be tough for some people. What? JoAnn Hockersmith, everybody! Yeah, guys. She's got jokes. I think JoAnn is actually getting funnier the longer this coronavirus thing actually happens. The more she's inside, the funnier she gets. At least I'd like to think so. Guys, welcome to...
We're starved for human interaction.
There's that.
Yeah.
There is that. Guys, welcome to Corona Fit Shelter in Place Quarantine Workout. Officially, we did the math. Number 10.
It's number 10!
Yay!
You did it!
You did it. We did it too, which is awesome. That is so awesome. Guys, I am Zeke Rodrigues Thomas. You can find me on the internet at Zeke Thomas is Rad over at Instagram and Twitter.
Google them too, yeah.
That's also... I also have a website, ZekeThomas.com. You know, you should go there and see what's happening.
Google.
Yeah, use the Google machine. Hey, JoAnn, where can people find you outside the Google machine?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JoJoDoho. And you can find my lovely dog who's sleeping off screen right now at SoCalDog, but she will probably wander in the most inconvenient time into our workout later on.
The minute we're doing something completely ballistic and floor-based,
that's when you'll see her.
Guarantee that's when she'll be like, hey guys, what are you doing? Can I be
underfoot?
underfoot?
I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, guys, thank you for supporting this thing by sharing it, by liking, commenting, subscribing, all those things. It turns out we have viewers across the world. Shout out to Spain.
Yes.
And
Amsterdam. And Toronto.
Uh-huh.
And then possibly in Japan as well, too. I'm going to send this probably to Chris later and make him watch it. And we'll probably do it later on.
Great. I love that.
Checking out across the globe.
I love it. What else? Hey, guys, if you like cold water, like I like cold water, the coldest water, this water bottle, man. It's great. Hear that? That's ice, baby. That's ice. It's still there. It's still cold. Use the referral code Zeke Thomas for a discount and or good times. What else?
That's
pretty much it. Modified pomade. Hold on. Out of the way, JoAnn. Excuse me. Let me take care of all my sponsorships and
I don't have any, so I was like, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be sure to do that. If you want to, keep us stocked in coffee, Zeke-Thomas-3 on Venmo. Give us a couple bucks. If you're enjoying these workouts, totally appreciate it. We do it because we like to, and we want to stay fit in the zombie apocalypse. And of course, am I missing anybody? Oh yeah, patreon.com/fightstuff for season 2 of the world's greatest combat sports podcast. Hey JoAnn, what's going on with your sponsorships these days?
Nothing. Still nothing. It's fine. At this point, I don't care. I don't even want sponsors at this point. I'm just doing my own thing. Like the independent woman that I am. And that's fine. I'll be fun. It's all fine.
You think you would get some free stuff for being good looking and working out on the internet, just like everybody else, right? Nope. No luck, huh?
No one cares. Turns out there's a lot of people doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Something we learned through all the challenge videos. Mm-hmm. Guys, thank you for all the challenge videos. We did some wacky stuff yesterday, and I hope we don't have to do any more today. No, it's coming. There's one coming.
I feel like there's a couple
that are brewing.
Yeah, that are brewing.
Yeah. Sweet Fit, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, we see you.
Yeah.
All right, should we warm up? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Guys, we're going to start off today. Oh, let me just mention real quick before we warm up. Today's workout is going to be a 30-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute, we're going to be doing a different exercise. So that's going to break down to 45 minutes of work, 15 seconds of break/transition time, and it's going to go for 30 minutes. So we'll keep track of the time, but just know it's that's the way we're going to structure things. There's going to be no real strength tech, so we're just going to warm up and then explain the workout. Cool? Cool. Let's do it. So let's do a walking quad stretch, or if you're at home, an in-place quad stretch. Yeah. There you go.
How many on each side if you are in place?
You want to do like 20?
Okay. On each side or?
20 total. Yeah, I'll be walking across our giant garage. You can be in place.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just covering so much ground over here.
Feel good about that?
Mm-hmm.
16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Cool. Next, we got a hamstring stretch. If you would, place your heel directly here. I'll go ahead and be on camera, just like JoAnn's doing, right?
Yeah.
Heel out, really hinge your hips back, and you should feel a stretch in your hamstring. The more you point your toe at yourself and hinge your hips back, you will feel a stretch in your hamstring.
So 20.
Yeah, 20 of these. You'll walk around your garage or your apartment or your giant house or your farm.
Or your studio.
Or your studio, yeah. Your efficiency.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Lots of people live in cities.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely feeling this from the last couple days of working out. What do we got next? We got some Samson stretches coming up next.
And 20.
Okay, Samson stretch. Take a giant lunge, step out forward. Sink your hips down, hands go towards the sky. You should feel a stretch in your hips, your glute, and also a little bit in your T-spine and your upper back. Let's do 20 of those, or, you know, you can walk around while you do it too. And please alternate legs, by the way. Oof.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I am always scared I'm just gonna like forget how to count.
You know, that happened to me.
Well, how am I gonna count on camera?
I had the biggest brain melt while I was doing the Dynamics A4 live stream, and we were doing tempo squats, and I was counting out 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 1 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, announcing the rep at the top on the way up and down. The neural load up here was so incredible. I was like, I'm gonna screw this up. I'm gonna screw this up.
I was like, what comes after 2?
I'm like, wait, do I have to say 1 again? I can't remember. All right, guys, butt kicks. So literally, you're just butt kicking. Cool, moving on. High knees, everybody's favorite high knees.
17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going.
I'm
Just
going,
going?
yeah.
One more time.
Second verse, same as the first. No. All right, cool. I feel good about that warm up.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. Honestly, this workout, that'll be enough.
Yeah, this will be enough. All right, so let's talk about this.
Over all of these movements.
Yeah, all of these movements, right? Y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that. Screenshot, maybe.
We will also have it in the description, not
Yeah.
like, you know, like normal people.
Yeah, like we normally do. But here's what we got.
Okay. First things first, air squats. You guys know what those are. Done them so many times. Do you want to go? I hate stepping through all this stuff.
All right, if you don't mind me just talking endlessly
Yes.
for the next 10 minutes.
Do that.
All right, here we go, guys. So air squats. Feet are roughly underneath your shoulders, right? Starting with our feet, our knees are going to track over our toes, slight toe angle, right? We brace our core. We have a neutral spine. We're going to send our hips down and back, and we use our arms as a counterbalance, right? Boom. Notice her knees are driving out. Her arches are active. And if you would, give me one from the side just so they can see you go below parallel, yeah? Boom. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Perfect.
Cool.
Air squats. Modifications. Shorten your range of motion. Cool. Even if this is all we have today, great. I'll take it. That is your modification for your air squats. Power cleans. You okay with 25s?
Yeah.
Oof. I'm gonna leave this right here.
1 minute.
Yeah. All right, so power cleans. You might remember these from yesterday. You can do one or you can do 2 dumbbells. Actually, if you just want to demonstrate without them, or maybe, I don't know, do you need them to
I kind
demonstrate?
of need them to get underneath
Demonstrate
it,
it? Sure.
yeah.
All right, guys. So starting off with your power clean, this is a modification. Yeah,
We're
this is
gonna see how
gonna
this
be great.
looks after doing them yesterday and this morning. Okay, cool.
All right, so feet are underneath our hips, right? Tight core, neutral spine. Weight is in the front part of the foot. As JoAnn comes up, first pull, her chest is still over the dumbbells, right? And then the second pull is when her hips come all the way through, allowing her to drive all that power and create all that upward movement. Guys, think with a shrug, think up as opposed to out. And again, here from the side, right? She loads up her feet and boom, right? Now, because she's strong, she's able to catch pretty much at an eighth of a squat for the purposes of the demo. Obviously, as you get tired, quarter squat's fine. Anything, even if you catch at parallel and stand up, totally good. These are the power cleans. Some of the best movements for athletes I would ever recommend, is even if you don't end up doing functional fitness, CrossFit style stuff.
Next is a plank.
Everybody's favorite, plank. All right, so shoulders are over your wrists, core is tight, and hang out and breathe. Keep that neck long.
Breathe.
Yep, and just hang out, and a tight core makes this so much easier. If you don't, then things get kind of crazy. By the way, that was a high plank. This is like a low plank or a shoulder plank. What else do you guys call it? Anything?
No, just that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, both are totally fine. And again, tight core. This is definitely a core stability exercise with a little bit of secondary action in your shoulders. Next, penguins. If you have a jump rope and can do double unders, go ahead and do that. If you don't, because you either don't have a jump rope or you don't have double unders, you can do penguins. Hey, JoAnn, what does a penguin look like? Look at that. That's amazing. It's like she's drilling the technique that you would need for double unders and the rhythm that you need that, right? Tap, 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 tap. You feel silly. You feel like you're kind of in a Disney movie, just kind of tap, 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 tap. But you're also starting to drill the technique and the tempo that you need for double unders. Cool. Everyone can do that, I hope. Yes. Warrior 2 hold. Hey, I'm going to have JoAnn talk through this one because she's more of an expert than I am.
Warrior 2, you want to make sure that your hips are still squared forward. You're actually going to step out like you're almost doing a lunge. But let's say your left foot is stepping out forward. You want your right foot, actually the arch of the foot, to kind of almost be in line with your front left foot as well too. And then you're going to actually point your arms, make sure they are both like parallel to the floor. And you want to actually make sure that your arm, if you're like perfectly straight to the camera, like let's say I'm using this as my mirror, you want your back arm to kind of disappear behind your body as well too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm learning some new details. I love this.
So the important thing is, again, it's just like getting your feet in line as well too, and then just trying to keep your hips straight. Yeah?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or I could be wrong. People will correct me later. You guys are probably great at yoga, and I'm just an amateur, so.
Hang out in that position. What's important though? Hang out in that position for 45 seconds before we move on, because then we get to do the other side, right? So we did one side, now we're going to do the other side. And at first you're going to be like, oh, this is easy. Then around second number like 30 to 40, it gets a little bit more challenging. Cool. What's next? a row.
Yep.
We're gonna mime this one, unless I don't want to. Do we want to bring out the thing already? Bring out the thing
No, we
already.
don't have to bring out the thing, but we can do. Do you want to just do like a bent over row?
Yeah, we can do a bent over row. That'll work.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Cool. All right. So she's gonna send her hips back. She has a slight bend in her knees. She's gonna pull back towards her hip. Boom. All the way down. All the way up. All the way down. All the way up. Neutral spine, right? Chest up. Neutral gaze. All that good stuff. You can definitely use your other arm as a counterbalance. You might want to save some of those for later.
Yeah.
As always, guys, tight core totally helps. Again, if we're kipping, the weight is too heavy. Slow down, take breaks if that's the case. But we'll do some on, we'll call it out as far as like switching out during the middle of that minute.
Mm-hmm.
Curls! Good old fashioned curls.
Both at the same time if you're feeling really.
I would not recommend that. If you have light weights, you could definitely do a bent over curl. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, not curl. I'm sorry, bent over row. But if you have more challenging weights, we'll call out like sort of the halfway point there. Curls, right? Cool.
You can do
Hopefully you'll have dumbbells in your hands. Plant yourself, right? Tight core, all that good stuff. Try to keep your elbows in, right? And we're just going all the way up, all the way down. If you want to throw a twist in there, you can totally do that. If you want to bro out from yesterday or the day before, you can totally hammer curl if you want. Totally up to you. Cool, curls.
If you don't have dumbbells, I've seen a lot of people get super creative and just fill up like water bottles, using wine bottles as well too. Your weight resistance.
Cans of soup, I've heard, are
Cans
really
of soup,
good.
that's good. Yeah. I'm super creative.
Speaking of which, tricep extensions. All right, do you want to demo this?
No, I don't, because I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember.
Sure, elbows in, tight core, all that good stuff. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, right? There's a tendency to want to flare out, and that kind of defeats the purpose, if you would. Keep everything in line. Don't let your your ribs flare out too. Try to keep everything straight, all the way down, all the way up.
Cool.
Oh, your other option too, if you don't feel like going overhead, some people have like feelings about going overhead, just straight back can be a thing and can be kind of challenging, even with 10 pounds. So definitely an option there. Sit-ups. Everybody loves a good sit-up, including JoAnn. All right, she touches behind her head, comes all the way in front, touching her toes. Again, guys, what's most important to me though is notice that her shoulders and her chest come across her hip crease. Right? That's what's important to me. But again, to scale that, you can turn these into crunches. You can turn these into anything that sort of activates the core. Right? That works for me. Yeah, if you need scaling options, let me know in the comments. All right, great. Moving on. So this was JoAnn's idea. Renegade rows.
Do you think I can do it?
I'm sorry, okay?
I don't know how broy I'm feeling right
Yeah. How are you feeling, JoAnn, with your ideas?
We'll see.
Okay. Well, let's talk about our setup position, right? So basically, we're in a high plank, except now we have dumbbells in our hands. We're gonna push up, and now we're gonna row. Excellent. Push up, row. Yep. That laugh right there should indicate exactly how you're going to feel.
Yeah.
45 seconds of that is going to feel like murder. So,
and you're going to be moving a lot slower, and that's fine. You don't have to be blasting through like every single.
Listen, if you have the capacity to do so and your form is good and it's consistent, knock yourself out. For the rest of us,
mortals,
pacing is going to be a thing, especially when we get there. Next, moving on to squat to step outs. A new movement for the PPTHQ folks here. JoAnn's going to demonstrate a squat to a step out. She's squatting, stepping out. Cool.
Dancing.
She's basically dancing a little bit here.
And after 45 seconds, you will feel that.
It's going to be terrible. Just hanging out in that quarter to half squat. Woo! And just moving from side to side should be tough. Hollow rocks. Hollow rocks. Great. Guys will probably remember this from our warm-up. Only thing that's in contact with the floor is our lower back, and we're just rocking back and forth. In a perfect world, we have our biceps by our ears. And if you can't do that, you can always bring your knees in, and you still get the same core workout, just a little bit easier. Awesome. Next, Superman's. Everybody's favorite. Boom. Notice her legs are coming off the ground, so are her shoulders, upper part of the chest, and we're just activating the lower part of our back to sort of compensate for all that sit-up work we just did. Pretty simple movement, but again, just try not to flop around like a fish. Just try to be slow and controlled in all your movements. Next, push-ups. Everybody loves push-ups.
Push-ups are gonna kill me, man.
Listen, you helped me write this thing.
I know.
Feet, yeah, there you go. Shoulders are over our wrists. You get to pick. This is your choice what sort of width you get to go with. If you want to go wide, if you want to go close grip, or just be a regular person. Or if you want to be crazy and do like knuckles and stuff like that, or hand release, knock yourself out.
Or upside down, or like, you know, all the variations, clapping that we've been doing.
Yeah, you can do all those things.
You're all experts now. You tagged us. You know how to do that.
Yeah, clearly you guys are all experts. Again, guys, what's important is if you can get full range of motion, get full range of motion. Please don't try to bro rep this, especially if you have the capacity to get full extension. If you don't, tight core and reduced range of motion is preferred. Cool? Next, we got lunges. Lunges. All right, step forward. There you go. You're lunging forward. Yep, knee tracks over the toe. And there you go, tight core, neutral spine, all that good stuff we do whenever we're moving, right? Excellent. Notice she's taking a big step forward, so it's not a split squat, it is a lunge step, all the way down, all the way up. Cool. Variations or modifications. If we're just here, and this is as low as we get, I'll take that over anything else, and just know over time, I would love it if you guys actually get into a full lunge. Cool. Side plank. Hey, we're gonna hold and hang out in a side plank. So variations, you can definitely put your arm up.
Again, make sure that your hips are kind of actually facing forward. Again, a lot of people start leaning back, and that's like terrible for you. So you want to try and actually get your hips straight and in line, so that way you guys should kind of almost feel like you're leaning forward a little bit.
Cool. Yeah. The other thing I'll throw at you too is notice her feet are well, you can on camera. Her feet are stacked on top of each other. If you don't have that capacity, you could also stagger them as well.
Kickstand.
Yep, you can. That's an option. And then
if you want to get crazy,
if you want to do crazy stuff, you can do stuff like that.
That's a long time to hold.
Yeah.
Your leg up. Another variation would be to go down to your elbow as well too.
Yeah, totally fair. Active side plank. I love that. Left and right. Then we're going to do some cossack squats. Sure, I'll do that since my ankle mobility is just a little bit better. So, ninja squats, aka surfer squats, or anything else, right? So we're starting here. Yeah. So back foot, if we can, we want that planted. Other foot pointing towards the sky. We keep our hips back as we transition over to the other side, all the way down, all the way up, and let's try to work on our mobility, right? Keeping your hips back will make that transition a little bit easier. If you need to, you can sort of just hang out up at the top too, but just know that range of motion is where we're going to get the most work. Cool. What's next? Shoulder taps. It's like we've been following everybody's tags on social media. Shoulder taps here.
You guys should be good at these too.
She's going from a full, oh my God. Thank you. High plank.
High plank.
Shoulder tapping. Okay. Right? She's trying to avoid rocking her hips too much, so if we put something like a tennis ball on her upper back, it would stay there the entire time. And if you have to, you can go from your knees as a modification and still try to get as much as you can out of that. Cool. Shoulder taps. Moving on. Front squat or goblet squats. So we'll just use this for the sake of argument. Okay. So goblet. Place something in front of you, right, off of your body, right? She's going to do a squat just like she always does, right? Sending her hips down and back angle, parallel, right? All the good points of performance that we do. If we gave Can you do a front squat with these? Question mark. Excellent. High elbows and very similar stimulus as we go all the way down. We're just working on leading with the elbows a little bit. Totally up to you what you want, and based on the equipment that you have, those are all really good options. What's next?
Inchworms.
Inchworms. Man, I'm just talking for a lot here, guys.
I know.
I feel so bad. Here we go. We keep our legs relatively straight, so we get a good hamstring stretch. We walk our hands all the way out as far as we can without breaking our neutral spine, and we walk our hands all the way. We should feel a stretch in our hamstrings the entire time from the side. Right, and if you don't have the hamstring mobility that JoAnn does, you can also soften your knees a little bit and bend your knees, and you'll still get that stretch on the way back up. Inchworms, everybody. Scissor lifts. You're welcome. Courtesy of JoAnn. All right.
I did this. I'm
yes. Sorry. Yep. Here we go. You want to go ahead and talk through this? Yeah, there you go.
Basically, if you want to start with your both feet on the ground and then kind of do a crunch, let's lift those legs off the ground and just kind of hover them. And then, one leg up, one leg down. And just keep doing that for 45 seconds. And see how you feel. It's going to get terrible real fast because it already feels terrible.
I already am tired from watching her demo. Yeah, all right, good job. Yeah, now we're getting into the JoAnn section part of the workout because now she wants to do squat pulses. Squat pulses.
Because they're so funny.
They're funny looking at high speed.
Yeah. They're just funny looking in general.
Yep, all right.
So you're going to squat down, and then you're just going to pulse up and down. And that's all you're going to do.
It feels very Jane Fonda.
But you definitely, again, it's like one that you start feeling like right away.
Yeah, as much as I'm talking trash about them, they're super effective, but definitely feels like 1980s jazzercise as you're just sort of sitting there.
It looks funny.
Pulsing. All right, so
It's
what
fun.
do we got next?
It's fun.
Warrior 3, because we haven't done enough hamstring work.
Yeah.
All right, JoAnn's going to talk you through this.
Yeah, a lot of people, in order to get to Warrior 3, you like to step forward like you're going to do a lunge. Pick a spot on the ground, actually, that you want to focus on, because this will help you balance as well, too. And you can do one of two things with your arm. You can actually, to help you balance, send them back with your palms facing the ground as well, too. And then you're just going to pick up. And then you want to keep your back leg as straight as possible and just look down and float. If you can, and you want that extra work, you can send your arms forward as well too, because that'll definitely make it way more difficult.
Yeah.
Modification, if you can't do that, perfectly fine, because I just learned how to do that recently as well too. You can do a half split as well, so both feet on the ground, and then as you're bending over, you actually want to keep your other leg straight. As straight as possible. It's not important to get it up as high as you can. You actually just want it as straight as you can get it as well too, as you bend further into that split. Cool.
Cool. Excellent. Excellent. Well, there you go. I will be doing the modified version because I am. That's what I'm going to do. Left side, right side, and then single leg glute bridge. All right, so.
Do I get to skip the 30-minute EMOM now that we've done?
The 30 minutes of talking? Yeah. All right, so we're getting into what would normally be a bridge position, right? Back is flat on the ground, maybe a slight arch there to keep our neutral spine. Heels are by our butt, and normally we would just bridge up from here. Cool?
What also helps me is that your hand should almost be touching the back of your feet as well too.
Cool. I love that detail. Now the single leg version. Okay, there you go. Towards the sky.
Yes.
And if you would, go for it, 1 or 2 reps. Boom, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Would you
change legs?
Change legs or angles just so that they can get an idea. Boom, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Woo! That is fun.
If
Next.
you also want to get more exciting, you can also, I saw Sandra did this the other day, prop your feet up on a chair, too, and do a single leg glute bridge off of a chair. We're not going to do that.
Nope, no,
But
we're
if you
not.
want to get extra credit, you always have that option.
All right. Well, it turns out we are going to bring this thing out.
Dang it, yeah.
We'll move
Well,
it
at
up.
least it's not until the end, right?
Yeah. Dips,
Dips.
everybody. So here's what you're gonna do. I'll demonstrate this just to give you a little bit of a break. All right, so we lock out our knees. Our butt is close to whatever surface this is, whether it's a chair, whether it's a table, whether it's a bench, and we're gonna try and get full range of motion as we go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Modifications on this, just go a little bit lower. Cool? Definitely plenty of good options there. What else we got?
And then we're gonna finish it with everybody's favorite burpees. Because everybody loves burpees.
Yeah, they sure do.
Alright, so do you guys know how to do a burpee? Yeah? You're down. When you pop up, you want your feet by your hands up top and you just hop just enough, as Zeke would say, to slide a credit card or a piece of paper underneath. And then you do it again and again and again until this whole exercise is over.
You have 30 minutes of us talking, huh? A little bit of warm-up happening. All right, you ready for 30 minutes of us working out finally?
Yeah.
Good.
On my phone.
Maybe I'll,
Oh God.
what I'm gonna do is in the description, put a time, like a time code for when the actual workout starts, because this is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. What
It
were we
really is
thinking?
a lot. And I'm grabbing my phone.
Are you?
So
Yep.
I downloaded, in order to help with this workout, like an interval training timer. You guys can find, there's like a ton of free ones just in the App Store or the Google Play Store, whatever you have. If you just search for it, there'll be a ton of like options there for you guys to use as well too. I know it helps me instead of having to look at like the clock as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And remember, guys, we're going to be doing 1 minute rounds, but 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest/transition. Cool? All right. We ready to do this?
Yeah. I'm going to set this actually right here because we'll hear it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're starting with air squats.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
This is good. This.
Yeah, it's like a start, you know.
Yeah, you know, especially if you've just been walking around talking for the last 25
Yeah.
minutes.
You can just be quiet, I guess, for now.
Oh, thank you. Jeez.
I know.
All right. Well, if you're going to be
Just
doing the
need to
talking
give
and like.
People the break. I've already done the whole workout, technically.
Yeah. Well, now you get to talk. All right. Now I get to work out and you get to talk. Talk to the people at home. Tell them they're doing great.
You guys are doing great. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to do all the things. I'm going to say that about a dozen times because I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Something, something, coldest water, something, something, pomade.
Yeah. See, a little bit harder than you think it is. All right.
Of course it is.
Ah, good.
Resting. Next, we're going to have power cleans. That'll be fun. I'll let you guys know when to switch sides. Great. What is half of 45?
22-ish.
Yeah.
Or switch whenever you want, really.
Switch.
Oh,
For
man.
those of you, you know, who are trying to keep it even. This is a good idea. This is a good one to throw in there.
Yeah. That's why I did it early.
I wish the burpees were earlier.
Nah, see, I did that on purpose.
Whew. Then we got plank.
Huh. Yeah, keep talking, JoAnn. Yep, there you go.
2, 1, hold. I'm going down to the forearms.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here in the high plank. For some reason, I find this a little bit easier.
Really? That's interesting. For me, it's like a lot easier to keep my body like straight on forearms.
Mm-hmm.
I start like dipping if I do like the full.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I find myself arching when I do that.
So, tired.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's almost like doing multiple workouts
A day?
a day will like tire you out.
Huh.
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 Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Nice. Cool.
Oh,
Now
penguins.
Penguins.
Totally. This is good. Totally not tiring either, by the way.
Yeah, of course you want to join us.
Yeah, because we're
We're
doing
gonna
floor
do-
work. That's how it
You are.
is. Come on, Totoro.
You need to slow down. 'Cause
I just don't jump as high.
I don't know, getting out of sync.
You're screwing up my rhythm.
10 more seconds. Ah, I shouldn't have looked at the clock. Woo!
Next.
Warrior 2.
Oh boy.
Left foot forward. No, I mean you're. Give yourself 5 seconds. Oh, thank God. Hi. Hi, hi, hi.
JoAnn's already humbling her warrior just a little bit to throw it at you.
It's just a side angle.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, how can you not though?
I get it. No, I get it.
This is not the proper form.
Yeah, look over here for the proper form.
Are you not gonna pet the dog?
Oh, of course I The dog face. So pretty.
Like, working out's great, but obviously there are a lot of important things.
Yeah, yeah, there are. All right, I'm gonna switch sides.
Yeah.
So you can pet the dog. Yeah.
All right, 5 seconds.
All right. Wow, this side feels so foreign, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Again, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know if I could.
I know.
No, that's all right. No, I got this one.
That's
You can do
okay.
it. That's right, guys. Perfect form over here. Perfect form.
Active fingers.
Yoga fingers.
You got 12 more seconds.
Oh, that's so great. What do you have after this? Anything good?
We got the row.
Oh, great.
Uh-huh. I knew you did such a good job. You're doing such a good job.
Wow, this is going to be terrible.
It is. It really is.
I might be searching for that other 25 real
Okay.
fast.
2, 1. Oh, I should place this so I can see the clock.
Yeah, okay.
30 seconds. Gonna switch up in a little bit. And switch. If you haven't already.
Sets of 8 seem to be doing the trick.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Oh, man.
That's great. Ah.
Okay. We got this. It's fine. Curls. I'm doing the 10 pounds because
Sure.
I just murdered whatever.
Yep.
I need to I don't know if it'd be better or not if I brought a toy for her instead of her digging a hole in the garage. Then you're squeaking.
That's fine too.
There's
I mean,
a
listen.
clown, like,
Listen, it's not like this is a sound stage and we're trying to do super professional stuff here. You know, we're trying to be relatable. It's YouTube content, right? It's got to be just good enough.
Yeah. Just good enough.
Oh, this is terrible.
Woo!
Ah.
Cool. Tricep extensions. 10 seconds.
All right. I'm going to take a 25, one, and just going overhead. How are those extensions going? Good?
Great.
Tight core, all that good stuff. Making it easy.
So easy. Looking buff. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, totally remembering to breathe too. Yeah.
I've given up on holding my breath.
Yeah.
By the way.
And, it's definitely not getting.
I'm also starving.
Yeah, there's that too.
So. 7 seconds.
Oh, thank God. Here we go. Elbows, all they want to do is travel out. Okay. Sit-ups.
Thank God.
All right, we're 10 minutes into this thing.
We have
Or I
our
guess we're
favorite
9.
one
Yeah.
after this.
It's funny. Now I'm realizing how sore my glutes are from the previous day's workouts.
You're rolling it up.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man. Foam roll, everybody. If you don't do that,
You should.
yeah. And that's me trying to give myself advice that I hope I will follow.
Or lacrosse ball. Or blocks too, if you got them. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
I can't see the clock, so I literally have no idea.
No, that's great. Just keep going, you know?
Just keep going.
Yeah, no matter what, just keep going. The clock will tell us what to do. Right, Totoro. Yes, you're so pretty. Hi, what's next?
Renegade rows.
Ah.
Do you want to do 25s? I'll do 10s.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, JoAnn.
Or you can do 50s.
Good. I totally didn't do these yesterday.
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna suck so bad.
Going to? They already do. My form has already gone to shit.
Same. I was like, oh, that's out the door.
Yeah. I feel like this is borderline irresponsible.
Thank God. I think I did 5.
What's next?
We got
Squats and step outs.
These are also very fun.
Gotta play defense, guys.
This is definitely from my basketball days.
Definitely not from my volleyball days. Maybe it would have been better.
Did you not do these in volleyball?
Nope.
Interesting.
We ran a lot of suicide squats, or squats, sprints, things like that.
I feel like there should be a more kosher name for that now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not woke enough.
No, I don't think so. I do feel like I'm doing the world's worst dance right now. I would love to see this like sped up.
Yeah, can we GIF this, guys? GIF this? I don't know. What do they do? Oh.
Do one of those. Holler rocks.
Oh, there we are. Hollow rocks.
So that not a bad idea.
Hi. Hi. Where are you going?
Hi. Anytime do floor work.
Yep. You'll
Maybe
have
just
a
like
friend.
one arm up is fine.
Yeah. You'll just have to switch at one point, you know. Doesn't matter when. Yeah, I know. How about that? Look at that. So precarious.
World's highest.
Oh.
Yeah, sweetie. I know.
Earth is right.
Did the bell go off?
No,
Okay.
still going, unfortunately.
That's just a different ringing that I hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Superman.
Superman's. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's sit down here. Now we're here.
Okay. Why don't you go up here? Okay.
All right. There you go.
Good girl.
You're on, Joe.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're on butt scratching duties.
Don't worry. We have push-ups up.
Oh, good.
Good. Oh, good. Woo!
All right. Push-ups. All right. Totoro, are you going to do some push-ups with us? Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to pace this out just a little bit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Take breaks, guys, please.
Your arms are dead. Your shoulders are dead from a series of push-up challenges and handstands
Or just
and shoulder taps.
working out every single day, sometimes multiple times a day.
Actually, if you want to do an active rest, like downward dog is like perfect for this.
Oh, good. Now we're moving back over to our lower body with lunges.
Oh, yay.
Lunges, everybody. Start off with our right side, huh?
We're halfway through though.
That's great.
It's not a race.
Are you telling me to slow down in
Yeah,
a
I'm
very
telling you
sort
to
of...
slow down. And it's not a race, just so everyone remembers not to, hit the gas pedal
I know, I'm feeling so good right now.
every round. So when you get to the end, or the next day, or the day after the next day, you're like, why am I so sore?
I look forward to that soreness, though. It means we did a workout.
You can't see, but I rolled my eyes.
That's funny on many levels. Zeke's favorite part. Side planks. Active or otherwise.
Do you want to opposite sides?
Sure.
Let's get the switch. Okay.
Yeah. We'll try.
You're off camera.
All right.
Okay. There you go.
Hey guys, what's going on?
This is fun. Whew. You want to get crazy?
You asking me?
Yeah.
What do you mean, essay?
Keep holding it.
Get loco. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Maybe we have to do it to the other side.
Man, why? You can't even see it on camera with my legs up. Ah!
Switch sides.
All right.
Rest.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for the rest. Appreciate you.
But it's not long.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Man. What are you gonna have for lunch?
Let's see. I've got some pollo asado I'm gonna cook up. That's gonna be good.
Wanna
Wife's got
flip
some.
leg?
Sure. Some root vegetables.
Come on, Zeke, you got more than that.
Ha 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 ha!
Make sure your hips are forward, not laying back too much.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. This is
great.
not my
He's doing
wheelhouse.
Keep it up.
Woo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is the longest I've ever done that, by the way.
Cossack squats.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This definitely feels a little bit like an active rest right now.
Yeah.
I know it won't be very soon.
We got shoulder taps next.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good,
I'm
good,
actually
good.
weirdly
Looking forward to that?
forward to that. Thanks to pacing.
Yeah, right. Good old pacing, the unsung hero.
If you guys need to modify on these too, I know like certainly at some point I actually like walk my arms over as well.
Oh, that's a
before I
good one.
sit down. Because it does start getting real spicy without using your arms after a while.
Oh, shoulder taps, huh?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Oh, I feel like we're on the back nine of this kind of, you know, like, this is good.
We're on 19.
All right, hit that high plank, guys.
Great.
Notice it got awfully quiet here. You're doing great, guys.
So good.
Keep going. Keep
We're
those
not
hips
pain.
down. Yep.
We don't feel pain.
Yep.
We don't sweat either.
Nope. We have no pores on our face either.
No, huh?
We're face
Hi.
tuned in natural
Hi. Is
light.
this a variation?
Yes, totally is. Hi. Hi.
Other arm, yep.
Oh, that's even harder.
Yep.
Ah.
Hi. Hi.
Goblet squats.
Okay. Sure.
25s?
Sure.
Ah, go for it.
Such a jerk. You know I won't say no.
I know. Ah, here we go.
And we're smiling.
Smiling.
We're making great eye contact.
Yes. See, that's the part here that, you know, the next level of functional fitness is doing it with a smile on your face.
And not looking like you're dying.
Yeah, this will help you get into your skinny jeans too.
Ugh.
If you use your sit bones. Sit bones, get that trash out of here, yoga classes. Show me where the sit bones are, huh?
Your glutes?
Yeah,
Your
that's
butt?
not what they're called, okay.
Your peach?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Woo! Alright.
What's that?
A third of the workout left.
Oh,
We got
inchworms.
inchworms. Oh, and then we have scissor lifts.
Oh, okay, here we go. Just gonna inch your way out.
All the way back.
Oh,
Inch your way out.
yeah,
Touch the dog. All the way back.
yeah.
Inch your way out. Touch the dog. All the way back. It does make me reach like a little bit more.
I'll let just a little bit further.
Yeah. Coach Totoro is great, you guys.
Yeah,
She really knows how to push you.
how to motivate you, past that last 10% you might be holding back. Oh. All right. Just like the genie lifts, except we're calling them scissor lifts. I feel like you should be in front for this one. You're so good at them. How am I modifying this? I'm not.
You know, actually higher up
It's actually
is
easier?
easier. Lower down as you lower them
Yeah,
and keep them low. If you want to go crazy, you can cross over too.
you can certainly do that.
But honestly, this is gonna be really fun.
Yeah. Are we pointing our toes or are we flexing?
I like to like flex them and point. It feels like if we work harder that way, I have to take a break.
Yeah, me too.
Woo! And it's okay to take a break.
Yeah. Shoulders are still off the floor.
Yeah. But I feel like it's harder once I have to point or keep my foot straight. Woo!
Oh, that's terrible.
Warrior
Squat
three?
pulses, I believe.
I know, squat pulses, you're right.
Yeah. Time to look silly, everybody.
Are we going?
Okay.
Face the other way. Wait. Yes.
Gotta give the people what they want. This is what you came here for, right?
This is gonna get terrible.
Am I doing this right, by the way? Like,
Yes, you're
okay.
just bouncing up. You know, like a twerk. But like stiffer.
Stiffer and lighter.
20 seconds left. I find these way more
Ugh.
strenuous than like a squat hold.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a really good
Not
idea,
feeling
dude.
yet.
Yeah.
2, 1. Woo! Now warrior three. I'm gonna do left leg down first.
All right.
Are you gonna try and do it? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Of course. Where are you going? Right there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try and airplane my arms back.
I'm gonna try and not look at you. Get control over your breathing, because that'll fucking help you.
Focus on the exhale.
Just focus on that one dot on your carpet. Wait, did it just move?
It did. Has long legs.
You guys, I found the weirdest thing in my house, and I literally have no idea what kind of bug it is. If you know, please write it in the description down below. It was hairy, like an inchworm, but it had long daddy long legs, but walked like a centipede. What is that? Is it a cockroach, rat, spider hybrid?
Have they has sci-fi made a movie about it yet? We don't know.
And guess what? I lost it. It's in my house somewhere still. That's the worst part of the story.
Yeah, it is.
Switch legs. Again, if you want to go like Darth Sidious with this, just arms forward. Ugh. It's like crazy. How you doing, Zeke?
Great. Just hanging out. Focusing on my exhales.
Mm-hmm. So if you keep your foot like it's almost like stamping on the back wall, it will help actually square off your hips too.
Oh, I'm totally not doing that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you want to keep that square.
As opposed to stacking one over the other,
Yeah.
which I was kind of doing. Ah. All right. What do we got next?
Single leg glute bridge. And switch. I know. Right leg up first.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. No one's done a glute bridge challenge yet.
Dude, I feel like
They have probably.
Sandra or was it Josephine?
No, I feel that's a part of the couch workout on Oxygen Magazine.
Yeah.
They're having a contest, I think, still. But
By the way, JoAnn was featured on the Instagram.
thanks to Sandra and sharing it out.
I'm still doing the
We're
same
still-
side.
yeah, we're still on the same side. Yeah.
Wow.
These are sides. That, you feel that after a while.
Yeah.
Just gonna lay here. My head's cut off, but I don't think that that's important for me.
For this exercise, I don't think it's what
I
people
don't
are
think,
focusing
yeah.
on yet. Wow.
What happened with this leg?
Yeah. What happened with my balance on this leg? By the way, I think this is the first time I've actually done this exercise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is super difficult.
Yeah.
Have you done them in the ST or XT straps, whatever you fucking call them?
No.
Super difficult. Oh God. Then we have dips after this, so we have to get up and bench.
That's okay, that's okay.
Okay. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
So close, guys.
So close. 2 more rounds. One being dips, and the last one being terrible burpees. Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like my tricep should be feeling this, but the rest of my body hurts. Is that normal? Should I be feeling this way?
I'm not your therapist.
No, but I have a great therapist, by the way. Every Tuesday.
Ugh.
Even in the zombie apocalypse, doing video conferencing, still
Yeah.
pretty good, guys.
That's awesome. Actually.
JoAnn, how's your therapist?
Totoro? How
No.
are you doing?
No.
Mental health is important. You take care of that shit. Don't be like me on many things. Don't diet like me. Don't be scared to go see a doctor every now and then. Mental health or otherwise, honestly.
I can't wait till you start seeing a therapist. It's going to be great.
I used to. And then I stopped. Burpees!
Yay!
Yay! And my body gave up.
Yeah.
I would love it if I just like popped down and you just
Oh, I'm peeling myself off the ground
Yep,
here.
alrighty. I hope you weren't challenged to anything in between this.
What do you mean? Like, since we started recording this?
Yeah,
I hope not.
I had to record after.
Yeah. Keep going, right? Because we got 15 seconds left. Why not?
Oh.
Is that it?
That's it!
Guys,
We're done!
we did it. We just did a 30-minute EMOM. Huh? Totally good, totally reasonable. We did a bunch of different movements, and some of them were terrible. Way to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you. Look at that. Good hygiene. So good, as we're bathing in it just a little bit.
Hands are so dry.
Yeah.
If anyone has any suggestions on lotions that they're using during the zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
please let me know.
Guys, good job today. We don't have time. We ran over just a little bit. For mobility and cool down work, as always, like a 2 minutes, like run, bike, row at a slow pace would be great. Just try
Some
and
yoga too.
yeah, try anything to try and bring your heart rate down just a little bit. Because if you're anything like us, you may have redlined at one point or another. Yeah. JoAnn, what was the most challenging part of the workout for you?
Renegade rows by far, which were my own suggestion. I don't know why I did that. That was by far the hardest part. What about you?
Renegade rows were definitely a thing.
It just stopped me.
Yeah, those were super tough. And then, strangely, squat pulses were, and the single leg glute bridges I had never done before. So those were challenging, just trying to get my body to move in an appropriate way. What was the easiest part for you? Or your favorite part?
I was gonna say favorite part, definitely not easiest, was still the scissor lifts. Just because I feel like those start working very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
What was like another one that was really, really great?
The power
side
cleans.
too
Yeah,
were
side
fun.
planks.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, side planks were great, especially once
Especially,
someone called me out for trying to do something next level that I normally don't do. But
always gotta push yourself.
Gotta push
That's
yourself,
what
guys.
friends are for.
that's why we're here. Guys, thanks for doing this. Thanks for passing these videos around and sharing, liking, smashing that like button, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. Of course, you are more than likely following PPTHQ on the Instagram, or Zeke Thomas is Red on Instagram and Twitter, or
JoJo Doho at Instagram and Twitter. Sorry, I like internet, or SoCal Dog, who you guys saw make an appearance or two.
Assistant Coach Totoro. There's SoCal Dog. Follow all of us. We all have a good time. Turns out we hang out a lot. Support our sponsors, guys. Those of you guys who've been hitting up the Venmo, thank you so much. It goes a long way and it shows us that you care. Zeke-Thomas-3. Totally appreciated. Drop what you can in there. Of course, there's always the coldest water, keeping me hydrated, right? With ice and water and all that good stuff. Use the referral code ZekeThomas if you would. That would be dope. Bonafide Pomade, makers of wonderful pomade that keeps my hair shiny and manageable, wet or dry. And what else?
Nothing.
You lied. Patreon. Patreon.com. /fight stuff. And of course, shout out to these guys right here, 93 brand. They're a jiu-jitsu company. And I think I own pretty much everything they make. So I'd really like you guys to sponsor me, like get after it. Just because I rep your stuff all the time. That would be dope. And please, these fine people here.
Look how cute she is. Look how cute she is.
Look at how cute they both are, okay? Listen, get after it, sponsors. Fitness wear, dog wear, food, meal prep companies. Come on, man. It's a zombie apocalypse. Anything.
Coffee.
Yeah, really. Coffee, guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Monday with another workout, huh?
See ya.
Have a
Bye.
good weekend. Bye.